channel, welcome back to the vlog. Today it's a beautiful day in Prince George. It's overcast and it's supposed to snow 10 centimeters tonight. I know, it's April. Mother Nature, it's April. We don't want any more snow. Maybe that's enough, I don't know. But today I've got exciting news. I'm going to show you what the day job is, and I have probably the nicest gravel truck if there ever was one. I mean, certainly it's a top contender. It's probably the nicest one I've ever done, so check this out, guys. Oh yeah, a brand new 2022 367 high hood with aluminum Langfab transfer box. Let's take it for a drive. Dealer plate on the dash. Turn the heater down, seat belt, because we always want to be safe. Safety first. Now, you'll notice there's no stick. Well, there is a stick, but this one is equipped with a 565 1850 torque, X15 Cummins, and an Allison transmission. I know what you're thinking, Mike, I don't like automatics. But let me tell you, the performance this bad boy has, it's kind of like driving a hot rod. But it's not a hot rod, it's a truck. And I have to step on the brake in order for it to go into drive. Let's go for a little rip. Like literally, it's crazy. Like for anything that's in town, around town, doing stuff, the Allison is absolutely fantastic. Because unlike the automateds and like the Ultra shifts and the I shifts and the Detroit shifts, the Allison is the OG. It's got a torque converter. Like, you know when they ask what came first, the chicken or the egg? It was the Allison. Yeah, and this one is the 7-speed 4700. And I don't know who sat in this seat last, but he likes to be chill. I need it up. There we go. Okay. Maybe pop her back a little bit. There we go. Yeah. And the kicker is I don't know what to do with this arm anymore, so I'm going to put my armrest out because I don't have to shift gears. All I have to do is throttle pedal, brake pedal, steering wheel. It's got moto mirrors as well. So that's really nice because they're over here on the driver's arm rest, so we can turn it out, turn it in, turn it all about, if you know what I mean. It's got the OG dash with all gauges, so we're going to take it down to a nice secluded road so we can do a walk around without anybody bugging us. I just went to go step on the clutch pedal, and it's not there! Come to a full stop before entering the intersection. Once you've entered the intersection, look both ways. If there's nothing coming, keep going. Look at that, guys. Dang, that is a gorgeous, gorgeous truck. 2022 Peterbilt 367 high hood with a Langfab aluminum transfer box. Just absolutely a beautiful truck. This is set up for transfer dumps and set up for paving. So it has your tow apron. It's got LED lights. There's your hydraulics, license plate holder, power for your trailer tarp, power for your trailer, all that good stuff. These are our batch gates, and you can look in here. Someone threw a coffee cup in there. That's not very nice. And look at those backup lights in the top. Isn't that a great idea? So you can look at your load, and now you can see it's got steel rails. So you might be asking, Mike, what's a transfer box? Well, let me tell you. In a transfer dump, you actually back into your trailer, you lift the high lift gate, and when you hit your trailer, there's guide pins here, or guide sockets. You come over here, hook this line up to your trailer, and you actually run your trailer on those rails into the truck box and then secure it. And that's what this lever here is. It's a vroom vroom. It's not a vroom vroom. It's for running your hydraulics for your box in. But yeah, we don't have the trailer here just yet. The trailer is still getting built, so I don't have a trailer to show you. But just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful rig out. I've got Pete Air Track. We've got Meritor 40. Is it Meritors or is it? It's been a while. No, it's got Eaton's with SPL 250 drive lines. We've got the Bridgestone L320 drive tires, a nice aggressive tire, good all-around tire. We've got the split tank, so it's hydraulic and fuel, 100 gallons of fuel and 55 gallons of hydraulic oil. Got the extra light package on it. Now this is a nice touch. This was custom paint done in our very own Peterbilt Prince George body shop. You can see we copied the lines onto the back of the cab. They put in these back lights. We've got Knight Rider LED backup lights on the shields, which is nice because you don't notice them there. They don't stick out too far, but they stick out just enough to go down the side of the box. We've got your traditional style moto mirrors, any light skirts. We've also got underglow, which you can't really tell, but you can see it there. So we've got the big underglow lights, put the wider quarter fender mud flaps. Because it's a dump and it's packing 20,000 pounds on the front, we've got the Michelin 445 XZY3s, just a great tire. Under front bumper mud flaps. We've got the DOT approved Aurora LED driving lights. And do you guys notice something really cool on this? Something really, really cool. We put round headlights with the JJ bars, 359 style. And now the one problem with these lights is you don't have a signal light up here. So what did we do? We added a round signal light to give homage to the old 359s. Yeah, just absolutely love this look. Deleted the Pete emblem off the side, maintaining with our Aero Design stripe package, and painted drop visor to match with the stainless steel windshield trim. Went with 9 marker lights across the roof, and oh gosh, it just looks so good. I'm telling you guys, my day job is absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Yeah. I mean, I know it's not a cabover, but if it can't be a cabover, then it might as well be a 367 high hood. Look at the size of that radiator. Like, dang, I'm 6 feet tall. And I know I've said this before, but like, it's tall. The good thing is, Pete Hood's easy to open. How easy is it? Well, let me show you. I know you're asking, Mike, how easy is that hood to open? Sorry about the wind too, by the way. And it's a chilly wind. It's chilly, it's brisk. So, unlike some other brands out there, to open the hood, just reach up, give it a little tug, and just like that. No stressing, no bouncing off the toe pin or, you know, busting a rib. Just flip her open. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Check this out. We've got the full 20,000 pound front beam and spring package. Oh, I like that. You know, this is something I should put on low and slow. It's a good idea. But yeah, 565, 1850 torque, X15 engine. If you order your truck with the accessory light package option, your accessory lights has a wire just in behind your air breathers for your air breather lights, and the other one comes out right here so that you can hook up your skirt lights, and it's nice because it's right on the firewall. So, and look what we did with mounting that that signal light here. The nice thing is this is well, it's a fiberglass hood for one thing. So see, you can see that? That's fiberglass. So if you damage a 367 high hood, you could fix it because it's not plastic. It's fiberglass. And it's got an inner fender liner. Now I think that might be, I don't know if that's, yeah, that's fiberglass too. So the inner fender liner, it's nice because you have a void here. So when we put that light on, we could hook up the wires, mount the light, and then they made this nice cover plate. So if you do have to get in here, you can screw out, you can drill out the rivets, pop it off. And in the meantime, it's all sealed. So no issues with the tire destroying that wiring. That, my friends, is the attention to detail that our guys like to do. Because just because it looks good doesn't mean it can't work good too. But yeah, just beautiful. Of course, I've got the Davco fuel filter. Love the Davco. Love the penny lights. I'm kind of digging the external spin-on power steering fluid filter. Just absolutely fantastic. I love it. And of course, we got our Peterbilt anti-blowdown right there, which, you know, some people disconnect it, but why would you want to disconnect it when it, like, it's literally, it's that hard to close the hood. And it's a little bit breezy right now, but if the hood was to fall down or blow down, it could hurt. But with that up, I don't have to worry about it. Or pardon me, with that down, I don't have to worry about it blowing on my head. So anyways, and this is how our shop mounts these front bumpers. We use aluminum angle iron bolted into the corner of the bumper, and then they custom build a 90-degree angle there to pick up this this bolt right there. But just a sweet look. And a nice thing they did on this one is they made the mud flap wider. So they added another piece. I believe this was a customer's request, so that it comes around and up here, so it keeps everything protected. Like, double your pleasure, triple your fun, keep the mud down so everyone has, I don't know, but yeah, just a great thing. So this is another cool thing that the customer requested. It is a, I believe it's 24 by 24 toolbox. Nice aluminum, sealed sides, but it also has a tray. So if you have incidentals and you just want to, you know, have a little chain tray, you know, throw a jug of oil or, you know, something you use all the time. If you use a hammer with your transfer box, you just toss it in there, and super handy. And my latch tripped again. Let's try it again. Gosh, shouldn't be this cold in April, let me tell you. And just like that, close the hood. Got panel-like fender guards, stainless steel. Gotta love your stainless steel. I know I do. There we go. Do up the other one. Da, 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 da. There. All right. Let's go take a look at the inside. Oh yeah. Nothing I love more than a Peterbilt 3 Series with the extended cab. Now this one's got the Sears Atlas leather driver's seat, and look at that, baby. Look at that. Woo! She's comfy. Now turn on some lights here. So with the extended cab, you actually gain another 10 inches behind your seat, and I think it's 8 inches of headroom, 6 or 8 inches of headroom. It's just absolutely fantastic. You know, storage wise, you got a ton of room. This box here has the winter front. Behind the seat right now, we've got the cup holder, which is normally mounted between the seats, but with putting the hydraulic controls for the dump box here, they just took it out and put it in the back. And in all reality, we'll probably get it mounted again, but we'll see where the customer wants it, because we can put it crossways in front, or you know, it's close enough a guy could almost have it back here, because the nice thing is it's got the thermos holder. You know, we've got some space over there to store stuff. And I mean, I've said it before, but the Peterbilt extended cab is absolutely a godsend. Like, just, I love it. And I hope when things change, which I know they will, that we get to keep the extended cab in the 5 Series. So, because probably in a few years, that's all we're going to have. So Peterbilt Motors, people, engineer guys, please give us an extended cab. We love it. We really do. Because where do you need the room? You need some storage room behind you. And we need the extended cab. But anyways, enough of that. I got my passenger seat here. Now this is the Peterbilt Sears Atlas seat option. It is not adjustable on this version. And the nice thing with that, like I was saying earlier, it doesn't rattle. Where the slider on the battery box, it does rattle, to where we have a fix for that when they come in. But it is kind of annoying. But you know what? Small price to pay to have that traditional cab, let me tell you. Of course, we got a glove box over there. Now, because this has the Allison transmission, we've got electric front lockers, not air. Inner axle is still air suspension dump. Of course, our PTO switch, and a full selection of gauges, which I love the gauges, I'm not gonna lie, love it. So we've got fuel filter restriction, oil temperature, manifold boost, because you know, you know how much boost you have, trailer supply, so you know how much air is going to your trailer, application gauge, clock, it's kind of fun, little OG analog clock, kind of dig that. Of course, your def level gauge, and of course, I wouldn't let a truck leave here without a full tank of def. Fuel's a different story though, nobody's getting a full tank of fuel, unless you want to pay for it, because let me tell you, she's a little pricey. Suspension load gauge 1, suspension load gauge 2, you know, you could use that for your trailer, or if it was new A suspension and you were running 2 suspension gauges for left and right side. Air filter restriction for your air breathers. Of course, you got an amp meter, which right now is reading that, I've got the lights on. Transmission temperature, another important one, and your front and rear axle temperature gauges. Of course, your standard fuel gauge, which, yeah, there's a lot of fuel in this. You've got your primary air, secondary air, of course, speedo in kilometers an hour, which you can change to miles an hour if you would prefer to read it in miles an hour. Well, I mean, pardon me, you can change your odometer to miles an hour, you know, and you got the miles an hour there, but 69 hours, because this truck was drop shipped at the coast, and then we shipped it up to do all our custom stuff to it. We've got our auxiliary lights, PTO switch. I'm not sure why I have a PTO switch there and there, but, oh, right, because it's a hot shift PTO, so. This is a hot line going to the back, so it's powered all the time. ABS off-road, traction control. Any automatic truck will come with ATC traction control. And also, I like to put, when I can, the ABS off-road switch. So if you want to turn your ABS down so you can lock up a little bit, it's good to have. Because sometimes you want to just lock up a little bit, and you don't want it to just kick your Jake off, and then whoosh, you start smoking her down the hill with no Jake, no nothing, because your ABS kicked in. But so that's what's awesome about your ABS off-road light. We've got our backup light switches here. Of course, a spare switch, beacon lights. Oh, and there's a cool thing with the beacon lights. I'm going to show you in just give me a minute here. I'll quickly finish the switches, then we'll go check out the beacon lights. So we've got our other backup lights or fog lights in the back of the truck. Fog lights. They're not fog lights. They're backup lights or load lights. I think these ones are actually in the box now. This transfers, well, it actually doesn't transfer anything, but it moves your fuel gauge from left to right. So if I put it to the other side, it'll tell me how much fuel's in the left tank versus the right tank. And apparently they're both equalized right now. So, of course, we have our cruise control, cruise on, set, resume. This is your engine brake, which this is the last of the OG truck. So now with the new digital dashes, your engine brake is here and you don't have your hand valve here. I really like having the hand valve here. So it's kind of sad to see it go, but in reality, I actually use the handbrake, or pardon me, I use the engine retarder way more when it's here than here, because I just find it harder to hit that switch. I know it's not difficult, but I don't know if it's just easier on the stock. Who'da knew? Who knew? Apparently the engineers knew because they built it. But then here we've got our headlights, park lights, clearance lamps, fog lights, another backup light switch, of course dimmer, 4-ways. Here is your signal lights, windshield washer. Thankfully we don't need those yet. And this little button on the end, we don't often talk about it, but it just flashes. You can see it. It flashes your marker lights. So if you want to say hi to someone, you just go boop boop and flash your lights. And yeah, kind of cool. But you know what? Peterbilt is made for the owner operator or the guy that wants to flash his lights at the other guy and say, hey, how's it going? Also got the leather wrap steering wheel, but let's check out these beacon lights now. I think I might need to have the key on for that. Oh, I do have the key on for that, so. This is so cool. I love this feature. So check this out. You know, now that we got LED lights, check this out for beacon lights. Yeah, baby. The marker lights wig-wag. And it's still got your beacon lights on the back of, or pardon me, on the top of your gravel box. But the wig-wag's cool. I don't care who you are. Wig-wag and marker lights is cool. Because you know what? When you got your marker lights on, when you got your beacon lights on, you want to get noticed. You want people to say, hey, that guy's working, leave him alone. Be wary, because there might be a dude outside doing his transfer box thing. But yeah, she's a beauty. Beautiful. Yeah. Love it. Just love it. But anyways, guys, that's it for me today. Thanks for watching. Got more great CABOVER content coming soon. Till the next time. I don't know what's going to happen next time. Maybe it's going to be a K2 vlog. Maybe it's going to be picking up fire. I don't know if I'd call it fire. Huh. You guys will find out in the next vlog or two. So anyways, take care, guys.